I have really nothing else to say. Just I saw how many updates there were. There were so many homeless child updates. There were so many of the optimization updates, which were interesting for me because I did have like a few crashes back then. Literally last week, I did have a few crashes. I always edit them out, like just so people don't get really meh. I ain't like really surprised by it, but most of them were like a whole bunch of optimization apparently. Like and that's great for me because this whole week I was just playing a lot of other things, especially Astroneer, which guys, that train is just pretty much far ahead. Honestly, I will have to show you guys later. Speaking of Astroneer, I have to edit that next, right after this. So there's that. Gonna have a fun day going on there. So we did have some things that happened that really Edries. Edries got so that assassin job really got her. Oh, this is the other one, no, not the first one. I'm like, what? What? It's how you so old already. Okay, so let's see if we could catch up on what we did last time. Make sure I don't forget. Mabel and Severna got the force, correct? I remember seeing that. No, they didn't get the force. But he is enemies. They did get the force. Okay, there you go. I got that right. They just got the force. She's a jeweler. Wow, she fought with two people, if I remember correctly. She was originally here with someone else, and they got the force as well. Who were you with, actually? Let me see if I remember that detail completely. Pretty sure it was one of the new girl. Yeah, Pierre. There you go. Then she ended up marrying Savina. I've probably noticed by now I have too many people. Uh, I am starting to like. I know full well I'm starting not to remember everyone. It's mostly the children that are popping up, so I should have focused the family of like I guess 5 to 10 people and then let them intermingle instead of always getting someone from the outside to fix a problem. That way I like have people grow up into it because 100-year run is definitely more difficult to do than maybe like what you say a 30-year run because you have to like there are children who wants to grow up to things like actors, dancers, all that, but you can't even get to those buildings. And by the time you grow up, which is usually 18 years later, surprisingly, you still can't help those kids. And I'm just really sad because I really want to build these buildings, and I can't in this run specifically because in the normal road, it's much harder to build them. You have to really focus like a certain circle of family like literally their families, let them intermingle as much as they want, and you can actually focus their houses to grow up to like 5. Then all the rest of the blocks it becomes their children, basically. And I think it's better for that. I would probably like limit everyone to 2 at first, and then their generational kids get more. But yeah, I've seen a very huge problem with that because when I just got like everyone every time they grew up, they got more kids. After that, they also bring people from the outside, most likely. I didn't have enough time to like make enough love points to make them even introduced to each other, so more events can happen. Because I was usually using it to get other people, which I think that was a mistake. I don't know how I'm going to actually fix that, but I know it's possible. So this is where like I'm going to be actually fighting to not touch anyone outside, even if they're single. I'm not gonna get anyone unless it's like completely something I could use. Like maybe like the bar was probably the dancer, which is so late. I'm not gonna get to that. But yeah, we have to like focus on like materials and such. The next thing is done butcher, right? Yes, correct. This butcher. Everything else needs 3K wood, so that's gonna take too long. How are these looking? That's fine. I wish you could see the log from their last save, so I could like remember completely what happened last. Because I edited it like yesterday, and I'm just, Assassin's Guild is tilting. It's been fixed a lot, but Edry's might literally choke it here, because yeah, because we need also to make the relationship so good that their life expectancy stay high. So I do want to like, have a focus for that. Sylvia's still Master Assassin here since the last guy died. Colette, her mom died. Right. That also happened. She married Meldor. We remember that. And they also have 2 kids together. Another person whose death I didn't expect, however, was the Jameson daughter. I did not expect that, actually. Hermione died. She's with Helga now, but it's not the same. You know what I mean? Like, and then Childbird's pretty much grown up as well. But my god, his death line is getting up there, actually. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We just got him a marriage partner as well. I don't know where he's working at, however. Where are you working at? And there's little Teresa as well. On top of this, remember that Agatha actually died, like literally last Saturday. I think that's what was my stopping point. I think Agatha dying hit me the most. Like after that happened, I was like, wow. I'm just shocked, you know? Okay, so I mean he's gonna consider 4th generation. My problem is his morale went down too fast. I feel like maybe because he saw his grandpa die, obviously, but he was literally training under their grandpa when he died, so it's kind of like that happened. But I don't think that's the good reason. Entertainment is going lower. Why is entertainment going lower? Oh, because the theater's not 3 yet. Yeah, that didn't get its 3rd slot yet. I didn't get to that yet. Plus, Ramir, he's not completely bad at it, but there's 2 Ramirs that are not like at 4. They just got their aspirations, so I'm not judging them. Social aspiration has been a little annoying to do because when I see it, I can't do anything about it, and when I can't do anything about it, it makes me kind of sad. But yeah, the only lane left is for him to keep training there. This Ramir is better at it because he has higher stage performance. He had actual training, obviously, which is insane that he's that better. But he didn't have that much training because there was no prelude to it. That's why I want to like make things a little shorter, so I won't have too many builders attacking me like the Assassin's Guild, and yeah, that way those buildings don't pop up too fast before I could really address it. That's why I was thinking maybe I should do like a build where I stretch out the amount of people in my village instead of inviting more and more people. So yeah, that's my thoughts. That's pretty much it. I mean, I remember why I was stressed. It's just it told me how to control like resource flow. Last session because I was like I need to like gate my flow basically. The king was fine. Maybe that's the one person I'll invite, but after that, yeah. Oh yeah, this couple happened. My god. They have been having one of those weird destiny things where I'm just like, I don't know how they got together, but she's been like fighting with someone else from her correctly. Who was your enemy? Because I remember you having that whole battle going on. Yeah, Almeric, this guy. My god, where'd you even come from in that event? Alright. He's like, I'm Tyler Julie. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Okay, so the next building, definitely butcher shop. The butcher shop was able to drag people from that place, and then I could finally build the banquet, which I think I was able to. No, I could build the butcher shop. I already have the livestock, which is weird. But yeah, the livestock's not the problem. The problem is me building that. They'll give us meat as well, which will not even be a problem. Actually, we actually fixed that problem as well. Lucius. Yeah, I feel like I should invite people after I finish their building. So I always have a slot for someone instead of having to put them in slots they're not good at. No, you're actually good here. You're a master here, actually. Yolanda is here. Training strength. Her weapon mastery is for. Oh, no, she's good here. It's blacksmith. Okay. Pleasure how it got maxed out. Chloe was holding it down here, I'm pretty sure. She wants to be food, but I can't give her that job, unfortunately, which is really sad. I like to follow aspirations, more and more now. So it tells me that if I make a smaller village to like grow up into it, I think that'll be better for me because then I could like track everyone much easier. Like, what do you do again? And I'm like, yeah, and I'm just like, remember the aspiration and such. But it's fine because this is the first run. Please remember that, guys. I did not use any run beforehand. I just went straight into it raw, said 100 years, I'm going. I'm a little sad about Eurus's, like, life death, but Eurus's, love death, because that was actually really good. That relationship went perfect match, and then boom, she was gone. I was like, what? She has a lot of friends by her, so. That's pretty much it. I mean, her dying at 40 was the only ticker. Jameson Lyons basically dying off really fast. There's Theodore and Teresa. Let me see the houses again. Oh, Child booked. Oh, he took this house, and his marriage is pretty good actually. Yeah, I remember him getting to 20, and then that was around the same time that Agatha actually died. No, I think it was 19 when she died. When he was 19, and then that was like, oh, well, looks like the grandson is gonna go there. They're the first block. Osmond family died off as well. Kreese died off. The Bro family took over because that's who he was with last. Not that the relationship is bad. She kicked like 2 people out, if I remember correctly. Like out of the Jameson house. Kreese and Mallow, yeah, both of them. They both like nope. I'm pretty sure she didn't get divorced with Mallow actually. She got divorced with Kreese. Mallow, she actually just kicked out straight up. And Lenoy house, it went bad, surprisingly. Although Eric still trusts him, which is insane. What are they arguing about here? 'Cause I know something changed here. It was a normal relationship, I think. The countryside, yeah. So that's pretty straightforward. Is there any homeless villagers? I do not think so. Our wood is pretty good. We finally fixed the wood problem a little bit, but sucks that Agatha went out. I think we fixed it last stream, a little stressed out, but yeah. So, we go home, let's fix everything up to the filters. Unemployed. I think that's the only filter I put on for this. Just so I can see the kids grow up on time. And we can continue from this spot, I guess. Now that I checked everything, make sure I count up with what happened last session. Chopper is actually in a masonry, actually. Okay. I mean, he has a strange scaling period, so no matter where he goes, he's fine. His stats are pretty, like, in the middle. Not, like, strong, like, you know, like, plus 10 or whatever. So he's not, like, forced to go anywhere. William is finally doing his aspiration, because I opened the slot. Yeah, I do have some problems with these relationships. The morale's going down so low, so I probably could lower the money now. Maybe that will get the morale up a little bit. I did have it high for a while, but I don't need it that much anymore, so. Can you put it super low? Oh, you could. Okay. Yeah, there's the none. Yeah, I usually have none for some, but like. Oh, it goes up to 3. I think very low is probably my limit here, so I don't like run out. But I don't think I need it with the market. The market really fixes the problem here. Since everyone's morale is pretty like low, I'm gonna see if we could like raise it off to negative first. Nobels are still not really existent yet, but it'll be low too. Like 7 a month is fine for me. I think I'm fine with that. I really hope they have a kid before, you know, someone dies at 29 again. I remember that detail very much. By the way, guys, I still remember that happened. But yeah. I mean, someone died at 25 too, if I remember correctly. Meldor finally has her aspiration, but I don't really have a choice in that matter because, yeah, I really do not have a choice in that matter. Because her stats were really low growing up, and she couldn't follow her aspiration as well, if I remember correctly. So she got it now, but now it's kind of late. So yeah, she's doing precision work. Yeah, precision work here. There you go. On needed resources, 750. Okay, so that should be fine. If I want to raise anything next, probably the market. The building site's being very well built in. Thank the maker. We have a third Aries actually. I think she also just joined. That's what I mean. Like I'm starting to like not hear all their names, but I remember they were working here. Like when I get there. Dora is also here. I remember filming her too. Who was she married to? She was married to Orly. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, she died like young, basically. Sapphire as well. Oh, Sapphire. There's so many people. Jesus. Yeah. At a worker slot. So the tickets should start coming into play now. Now we have 4 of them. They're missing someone in the sewing workshop and someone in the forge. Oh! Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, they separate. Oh my god. You don't understand how good that is. How good separating that is. Did I miss that? I missed that in the notes. That's so good. No, this is actually great. They actually separated that. I really wanted that because I always have to switch neighbors every time. It's probably the best update for me. I'm sorry. Like after you get the market, this becomes so much more important. So you need to see when that happens. Alright, I like that. Definitely like that one. So I guess we just keep going. For now, we just have to keep pushing time. I don't think I can remember everything that happens, but I remembered enough to like remember where I'm gonna push. So let's do speed 3. In love. Ooh, Harper family got born. Ah, the Harper descendant too. Celise and Jewel. After you guys broke up, I'm surprised you have a grandkid now. And they both were here to see it. Margaret, good job. I remember the Harper line very well. So, what do you have now? Romantic, that's good for later. No aspiration yet, but your intelligence is so high. Wow, you could be gatherer, merchant, or... Yeah, hopefully the aspiration fits. And not be social again, please. Just please. The Fletcher family also grew up. We just noticed that. Alice Fletcher. Her morale's already 0, but we're fixing that a little bit now. Morale increases life XP? Yeah, it does. So definitely leave that on low. Oh, this is Dagger's child, right. I forgot he got a kid after the divorce. Your strength, athletics, and... It's weird that crafting went up then. Your dexterity is also 0. I forgot about that. So what's left for you? Late of the evening, obviously. We don't want her there. So the second best would be... Lumberjack or... Oh, it can't be Builder. Builder... Not Builder, I mean... Mason. It can't be Mason. Mason is 0. Oh, that's why her dex went to 0. Her charisma makes it easy for her to be a lady of the evening in the future, so that's good to know. If we train her aspiration to have a master, she'll actually hit 10, which is insane. So strength. I guess we could put her with... Hey, where's weapon mastery? Can't be blacksmith. Blacksmith is... I think blacksmith's okay, but we don't want it to have weapon mastery. We want it to have athletics. So athletics would be the best one here. We're saying it's a lumberjack then. That's lumberjack. That's the best spot for her training, I guess. And wow, we're neutral here. Gregory's so cool for his slot. Ah! We maxed this place, so this is like all good. 0 intelligence though. Wow, you have 0 intelligence too? Wow. People are just picking names up, huh? There's no real best teacher here. I guess Francesco is the best one here. Well, Rowan doesn't have anything. Oh, but he isn't. No, he's supposed to be a crafter. Wow, and you're just good at lumberjack? Like, can you explain that? He has high. Oh, that's why. He's just really good at lumberjacking. Like, hello, his athletics was 80. Like, he could have been a jeweler, actually. I'm not gonna have him teach here, though. Francesco is probably gonna die early. Not Canavera, man. Oh, you married Viola? Ooh. Right, that happened. Alright, so. Let's continue. No more surprise kids, like every time I tap out a kid appears, please. P3. Oh. A noble event again. Last time the Other King had this as well. The one about the artisans versus the nobles. The gang asks the corp to help organize the upcoming reception. Lakeburg is welcoming Glenwood's nobles. Oh! I don't know what Glenwood is, but alright. I don't know where that is. Oh, this is another... Okay, this is another thing. The 72 Boars banquet. Meat, and more meat. Alongside alcoholic beverages, gambling games, and caber toss to entertain the guests. Now, I don't have any of these. Nor do I have a flowers ball, so I'm surprised this is even up here. Yeah, the fact that this event is happening and I don't have either one of these places is kind of hilarious. Oh, whoever I don't pick gets the barter trait. Interesting. This is Childbird's wife, so you know obviously I favor him already. Like I favor her already, no matter what. No offense, just you know. She's currently mining. It's not her aspiration, is it? Minus perception. I have to move her later. Alright, that's fine. Good to know. I didn't tag that, actually. I think she was holding it down over there. Crafting. You're a seamster, but also work as prankster currently. Interesting. And you're married to Bruce, the Atkins. Oh my god. It's like a preference thing at this point. I'd rather just coin flip here. Okay. I do like the banquet because we actually do have this meat that they're talking about. I don't have any bards yet, so it's kind of that's where I am, like actually. So I guess they're gonna get disliked. One gives me money, which is the real target problem. I'd rather have money than Precious. And the meat one is Boars, so come on. 1,521 gold versus Precious. I don't know. I think I have enough Precious. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I think I have enough right now. So I'm going to take Boars, like I said. Like, what beats that? We're meat. Okay, now that we have 2k gold because of that, check recruitment first of all. Minor, both minors. Okay, so we want to change where she was because Morris is born too. I mean, not born, grown up. Just a little more. So let's see. Where's she mining at? Julie and Gazelle are fighting. That's pretty sad, actually. Now, she could be a lady of the evening for stats. It keeps her athletics on. She doesn't really want perception, so lady of the evening is her best job, apparently. She's not teaching anyone. How's the lady at the pleasure house looking like, actually? Chloe didn't want to be here either, if I'm correct. So she's waiting for the oh, okay, I see what's going on. Once the butcher releases, Chloe goes there. I see. She was a lumberjack all this time. Okay, so at this point, we should probably have enough for the butcher shop, actually. That will happen right now, actually. Build. Yes, we can. Do we need a ticket? Not really. This is the easier one to build compared to these two. Boom. After the meat event, we got the butcher shop. Imagine. Alright, so Chloe, you leave here. Not this building. The mine. I mean, not Chloe, Audrey, of course. Ajir? Arroya. Probably Arroya. That sounds about right. She leaves here. She swaps with her over here. Our gold flow went really high on that event. She actually wants to be here, which is why I'm picking this. Boom. 6 faith, that's fine. The Fist Switch family. I have to remember what family that is. Wow, level 4. Let's go. The Kimball family's descendant finally got her job. And I remember her specifically because of the fact that she got married in, if I remember correctly, yeah. Because the other Kimball was the smiling one that I missed so much. No one will have the same smile. No one. My man died smiling. Like, you can't beat that. You just can't beat that. Oh, he's gonna grow up soon to 18, but I have to focus the house for that. It's the butcher shop. We could lower the resources. We'll do that. Max life sessions. More meat, thank you. I think that's good enough. We don't need to lower it to 10. I feel like the first one is the biggest spike compared to the other one. And we'll get another slot later for someone else to help her. That's done. Livestock farmer. What is the next building though? This one. Painter shop. That's pretty cheap. So they actually want you to do the middle line first? Because the painter shop is pretty... Oh, it's stage performance. Oh, that counts as stage performance. I'm down for that. Okay, never mind. We have our answer to what the next building is. That's pretty cheap. Because these two are like 3k gold each. I mean, 3k wood. Like, hello? But yeah. We'll need to raise this obviously now because we need 3k wood. That's next. We have 2,000 coming in, so we don't have a problem with that. Someone workshop is crying. What's the next building that attacks us? Our bread is 0? That should be fine later. Yeah, that's it. That's the one that has to be raised the most. Our wood problem finally got to a like stabilized point. It wasn't even because of Axodine, it was just bad in the beginning. But now it's because of the houses, specifically. Now that I have enough wood generation, I should be fine on that end for the year. Because it's also being used by the people who, at the end of the year. A lot of people take wood at the end of the year, obviously, because, you know, it's cold. So, yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of weed. But everyone's doing a lot of weed anyway. Celise is also here. Everyone's kind of sparking. Let me check if everyone's sparking. I feel like I want to do that first. Make sure they're actually at their job. Okay, you mastered this. I know you mastered it. You're just a straight master at it. I remember you specifically. You're not like a master of this area, but apparently you wanted to be a builder. Builder's strength. I think I left him here because he was just okay here. Okay, so we could probably swap him for builder. That's not bad. Francesco. You mastered. Oh, you're the one who mastered it. Francesco did. You're still going. I hope we finally got this job. Alright, so I think we just didn't have any builder space, if I remember correctly. We do have one, though. One slot over here. That's not really important. Not like it's her fault. Oh, she'd be a seamstress. What am I doing? Oh, I think we got no space at the time. Yeah, start moving, everyone. Let's do that first. Oh, so you're there. You can take the last seamstress shot. You want to be here for a while, actually. Fix that. I know Yuli's died, so, unfortunate timing. But you already gave us the current batch, so we can move that for now. You go to the building slot because you're actually level 3 at it, so you give us 2 instead of 1. Boars, where are you gonna go? Let me do that as well. Mad even bar dance. Okay, so your aspiration is crafting, however. You could pick precision work or we could pick seamster. Carpenter also works. Carpenter has strength. Jeweler is better for him overall, though. I could see him working at jeweler. Yeah. How's Carpenter looking? Do they have any students? They do. She's the best teacher as well. Fernand's actually over here as well. He's maxed out on his... Ooh. Okay. He's about to grow too, so I have to pay attention to that. It's a crafting master, apparently. Level 4 at Carpenter Seamster. Okay. I think it's going to be a carpenter here as well, actually. He's way better at those stats. I could see that happening. She's going to work for a student. That's pretty nice. Moore's... Seeing your stats and what you want... I'm going to say jeweler or... builder. I forgot what the mastery of that is. How many stats do you get from that? I just saw you here. There you are. What do you get from this? 1 to all stats except for intelligence. Okay. So it's either or. Whatever I pick, basically. How's sewing looking like? Sewing is pretty okay. There's students here already as well. The core family is taking care of that. If I were to max one, it would probably be the sewing one next. So I would say here. Let's give it to this guy. Clovis is here. Marion is over teaching. I don't want to give her another student. Yeah. So that leaves me with picking one of these 3. The traits are pretty good. Lenore is pretty half-half. Is this the second son or the first son, actually? Oh, no, it's the one who married in. Okay. He was with the queen. Forgot that happened. I actually forgot the queen got kicked out of the house after he grew up. I actually forgot that detail. Alan's pretty chill. She lost her husband, too, at 33. That happened. Right. She's with Gregory now, but that's fine. I guess I'll give... You're just the best teacher, aren't you? No, you're one of the best. You have 7 intelligence, so I'd say I'll give it to him. He's here. Okay, so Boars, what were you going to do, actually? Because I remember you wanted something else. I do remember that detail. Knowledge. So you want to be a bard. Oh, bard is knowledge? I thought it was stage performance. Why is bard knowledge, actually? I have no access to bards. That's not possible. RIP. I mean, leadership could also be done. Persuasion, merchant. Bard, healer, teach. Oh, healer could have been done as well. Healer. Healer's intelligence, however, so he's not good at it. So Bard would have been his best. Okay, so I don't have that job. That's what the problem is. Got you. Alright, that's okay. He's the one person I can't change currently. What about the farms? Everyone here good? Yup, made sure of that. Masons. He was holding it down. I remember because of patrol dying. Mr. Wood died here. He's also barred. Okay, so all the bards are just filling in right now. That's why I don't want to get any more people right now, because so much filling in, I have to like remember everyone currently. Joan is here too? Wow, really? I think she was a seamstress all this time, and we finally transferred to her job. It's a little late, but I mean, she deserves it. She's been around. She's been friends with Teresa. She finally has her first kid after the amount of relationships she went through, honestly. Richard died as well. Oh my god. Richard. Oh my god. 25. You're the 25. I remember you. Mine. That's okay. Harvester Bond, how's going on there? He has a master, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the pig master. He's just a master here. I guess the mastery stats also tell you what they won't get. There's no dex food, I think. No, there's the baker. So that's weird that that's a mastery thing. It doesn't have dex on it. What's the food when they don't have? Gatherer is for intelligence. Shrimp is for what? Farmer. Charisma is livestock. No, they have one of each, actually. So why would you not give us one of each stat? That's actually interesting. Okay. I mean, there's some, like, that are just very disturbing, like that like one. Livestock farmer. Oh, she's gathering for now. It's the same job, in a sense. It's just one stat is better than the other. You're here because what? There's no other space? I think there was because of that. You still get food here. Yeah, I can see him being a butcher though. Butcher seems to be okay too, because it's food. He might be better as a butcher actually. Let's check that actually. We need more stone. We can wait for that. When's the next barter? 10 days. So we could like move forward 10 days. Oh, you dislike each other? That's hilarious.